Next up, we have is Zarina Screwvala. Hi, Zarina, how are you?
Hi, Ayushmann. Really happy to be here. Thank you.
Swades has been a part of a campaign from the very beginning, and today we are entering the second decade. In fact, Ronnie and you started working on sanitation way back in 2003. How difficult was it then to convince people to have a toilet at home, and what is the impact you have seen, particularly in empowering women and children?
Absolutely. Well, firstly, I just want to congratulate NDTV and you and Ravi and Saurabh for the wonderful work you all are doing and sticking with the cause of sanitation, because it's really vital. I mean, I know you heard from others, but hi, Ravi. It's good to see you. It really, when we first went into our villages, I know you asked me how difficult was it, but it was extremely difficult. Okay, people did not want to pay for a toilet because in Swades we believe that the community must contribute to everything that they have. So then they get a sense of pride and ownership. So it's not charity we're doing, but we're empowering people. So when we first went in, I remember it was in 2003 or 4, and we got a flat no, all right? And we were really deeply worried and said, how are we going to manage this? But we went to another village called Songar in Mahad Taluka, I still remember. And we spoke to them, and it was, of course, the women who really, really needed the toilet. Women and young girls, slightly older girls, especially adolescent girls. Basically, I think we need to understand that these women, when they don't have a toilet, go into the fields at 4 a.m. and then they do not go to the toilet till it's late and everyone has gone to sleep. So you can imagine the problems with health, with dignity, with safety. And initially, despite this, we got a no. But then finally in Songar, we got a yes. We built our first 100 toilets. And it's just been a journey since then. And it's been a tough journey. Every small thing was a problem initially. Sometimes there were no roads. So our community used to help our vendors carry the bricks on their heads up the slope in order to build toilets. People borrowed from their neighbors a small space in which to build this individual household toilet. We searched far and wide for a beautiful designed toilet. So we used a Sulabh model, which is the twin pit, which allows it's extremely hygienic because it decomposes naturally. So we went through a real journey. So finally we built these toilets and you think, okay, now our work is done. Not at all, because very few people use the toilet except the women and the girls. Everybody else still preferred the old way of going into the fields. So we decided to do something great fun. We had built lots of toilets already in schools. So we got the school children to run campaigns. We had street plays, we had rallies, we had night rallies, which the children really loved doing, and lots of mass awareness programs. So multiple things that we did. And we've come a long way. We built 32,000 toilets, and with the help of people like, Ravi and Saurabh and Rekit. And today, you won't believe, we've changed our model completely. The community actually is ready to build their own toilets. We give them a kit, and we train them. And they become masons. We train them actually how to build their own toilets. And we brought down the cost, therefore, also for our donors who give us donations. And the effect is tremendous on health. There's no question. You just heard the gentleman from WHO. I think, the women in Nasik, I can just say that you can understand what it means to a tribal woman to have a toilet, is that when the toilet is inaugurated, they do it with an aarti. So I think that says it all for us. The safety of our girls, our women, the dignity, the health aspect. And I tell you, I'll end this with a very cute story. We had taken Jayaji and Mr. Bachchan to the villages, and we were showing them, and we were, as always, talking about how toilets help women, And a little boy piped up and said, no, I love my toilet too, because I'm very scared to go out in the night because snakes will bite me. So I think it really helps everyone. And our toilets are beautiful. And when you come to our villages, we use the toilets. They're beautiful.